Okay, in this video, I'm going to help you learn about value, and we're going to start by showing you how to complete this value practice sheet. And we want to learn that value is the difference in the lightness or darkness of an object, shape, or form. Okay, we're going to create a pencil value scale here. So that is where we're going to go from light or dark to light gradually with our pencil. So down here, we're going to have our darkest value. I'm going to not press as much and make it a little bit lighter. Go a little bit lighter until I get all the way to the bottom and I'm barely touching my pencil. Okay, we're going to skip over the pen part. That's something that we do more in middle school, but I do want you to practice with pencil. Hatching is when we just use lines. So hatching is when you use lines one direction. It's okay if this is a little bit messy. And you can see there's an example right here of hatching. You can see the shadow on the cube is just using little lines. So I'm going to get a little bit lighter. As I get down here, I'm barely pressing. I can even go back up here, overlap, press a little bit more. Our goal is it goes from dark to light. Shading with pencil and cross hatching is where you do lines, but you're going to cross them. And a good example of that is this cylinder here. So I'm going to start with lines going one direction. It's okay if it goes outside the box a little bit. Gets lighter and lighter. And then I'm going to go the other direction and get lighter and not press as much near the bottom. Stippling is with dots. So that kind of takes a little bit. I try not to do dots like this because it can be really loud and obnoxious on the table, but just go gently. Maybe like, so your dots are going to be really close together. They can be scribbled little dots, that's fine. And then as they get closer to the bottom, they are lighter and more spaced apart. This is a great example of stippling here on these little objects here. I want you to practice shading on these apples. You can see the different values, so try to match that. This one's going to be your darkest value. A medium gray, barely pushing my pencil. I'm going to do a very, very light gray. Medium gray again. And my dark gray. Okay, same thing on this one. Gets lighter. And the pencil's never going to really get as dark as the copy because pencils are graphite and it's a naturally gray material. But we can try to get it as close as we can. The point is that your apple is shaded from dark to light. And that's pretty much it for this page.